all, I'm Jess Steinbach with ActualTech Media, and thank you for joining us for this Spotlight Series segment. Today, I'm joined by Emanuel Pirker, founder and CEO of Stratodesk. Emanuel, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Well, let's jump right in. First up, Emanuel, tell us a bit more about Stratodesk. Who are you and what solutions are you offering to your customers?
We have a solution that powers corporate desktops. Actually, it makes a managed, secure corporate endpoint out of pretty much any hardware that is out there. It could be a PC, a new PC, an old PC, what is called a thin client device, but also a Raspberry Pi.
Well, that's a lot of great things. Can you share a few of your most popular use cases with us?
Yes. So, for example, consider you are a CIO of a company or an institution, could be a hospital or a government, local government or state government, federal government. And your task is to make sure your 300, your 3,000 or your 30,000 endpoints run in a very smooth way, in a secure way, in a managed way. So obviously you will have very different pieces of hardware out there. You might have very different versions of Windows out there. Some of your workers might be outside. This is hybrid work. Some are exclusively in the office. You might run different versions of Windows on these machines. Some are using browser only, meaning SaaS apps. So Stratodesk has an endpoint operating system that is Linux-based that goes on all these machines. And from there, through our management software, you can say which backend you want to connect with. So getting back to this CIO question, yeah, if you say you have your 3,000 machines, these 3,000 machines should run, for example, Citrix, Virtual Desktop, VDI, very popular choice among these users, highly mobile workforce. You can do this at the click of a button.
Those are all great examples. And I'd like to dig in a little bit. You know, we're talking a lot about the future of work and workplaces. Many organizations have permanently moved to remote or hybrid models. What are the challenges that IT organizations are facing to deliver these virtual services and provide immediate access to critical information?
Yeah, this has changed everything. Honestly, really, when I say everything, it has changed everything. See, traditionally, you might have done a rollout. See, you wanted to switch to VDI, getting back to my earlier example. You wanted to switch to this, you did your rollout, you said, okay, I start Friday at 8 p.m. It takes me 3 hours. I switch to thin clients. Some pieces are hardware, some pieces are software. But today you cannot do this any longer because you have hybrid work. People are out there. They are somewhere. They might be in different countries. And still you want them to securely connect to your infrastructure, which could be cloud-based or in your own data center. So the whole paradigm around management changes. Some companies actually ship devices to their end users, company-owned. Others use BYOD. So this is also a use case that we enable. We have one customer that actually had to send out, believe it or not, 10,000 USB sticks during COVID lockdowns to get people back to work. They were locked out from their offices, so they sent 10,000 USB sticks for people to actually boot it at home and then connect to their data center-based IT infrastructure.
Wow. Well, while we're chatting about current trends, how is Stratodesk coping with an ever-changing threat landscape in order to protect end users?
Well, we say IT is part of security. So for any security strategy that an institution or corporation has, IT is the centerpiece of it. Our operating system is designed to be secure. It's read-only, immutable, it has no open ports. So that means the attack surface is extremely small, especially in a BYOD or work from home world. You don't know what runs in people's home networks. There could be weaponized smart home devices. Of course, kids playing. I have kids, people have kids playing around with their machines. So it's very important, especially in this remote work scenario, to have a very, very secure endpoint operating system.
Now, I know you made a recent update to your product. Can you tell us a little bit more about this change and how it's altered the experience for Stratodesk users?
Our goal was with this release to provide something that can be set up easily, as easy as a consumer device. So if you are able to plug something into a power outlet and type in your Wi-Fi password, you can set up the Stratodesk no-touch operating system. It will then find its way back to your corporation, your corporate management, and then connect to a cloud, desktop, or a data center-based solution or web browser, depending on settings.
Well, this has been such an interesting discussion, Emanuel. Thank you so much for being here and for telling us a bit more about Stratodesk.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It was great. Thank you.
And for our audience, if you would like to learn more about Stratodesk, please visit stratodesk.com. You can get some more information and book a demo, so be sure to go check that out. And hey, if you want to see more spotlight segments like these, head to the ActualTech Media YouTube channel at youtube.com/ActualTechMedia. There's a whole playlist for you there with more awesome videos just like this one. So head on over, start exploring. Emanuel, again, it was just a pleasure chatting with you today. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you to all of you for watching this Spotlight Series segment. I hope we'll see you all again soon.